Aiko, everyone. Hi, Aiko. Welcome. Sorry, I'm a little late. Hi, Aiko. Welcome. Sorry, I'm a little late, as I was saying. I was in the middle of saying this, but you see, I left my headphones out, charging. Now, normally this wouldn't be very much of a problem, so, well, you can kind of guess what happened, considering that I've very recently talked about how I've gotten a new dog, and how that new dog is, let's just say, he's a bit of a naughty puppy. So, turns out, my new dog, who I got like a few months ago, so he's not really that new and all that, is actually, is actually, by the way, a dog that chose to eat all of my headphone earpads. I mean, the ear pads are still there, just the foam. And the thing that was protecting the foam, he didn't actually eat it, of course. He never actually swallows anything like that, but, like, he ate it and pretty much ruined it as much as possible. I'm personally pretty sure he'll be just fine, but I have been, like, just worrying nonstop about him since he ate it. He did eat a bit of the adhesive off the adhesive tape, but I don't think it's anything dangerous since, well, you see, the adhesive he ate in particular was very, very much, let's say, not really actual adhesive. Like, not super glue or anything. It was, you know, definitely something really, it was something that, you know, the type of thing, it stays really, really sticky despite the fact that you do some other stuff and you put it on there. It's still really sticky or tacky, as they call it, apparently, when you put it on there, so stuff like that. He might have swallowed some of that. He also might have chewed a bit of the little, you know, the arms of the headphones. The good thing is, the headphones do still work, they just don't work as well as they did before. Well, I mean, they do still work as well as they did before, but, you know, they are kind of weird. The sound's weird, a little off, but it'll be just fine. Speaking of puppers, yours says hi too. Oh, hi Finale's pupper. Hi. Anyways, now that that little talk's over with, we can talk about today, what we're doing. We are doing some more TASOMACHI behind the Twilight. If you don't remember what game that is, well, TASOMACHI is basically that platformer, for anyone who doesn't know. And for anyone who hasn't seen me play TASOMACHI before, it's a platformer, anime, Genshin style, art style. Well, actually, it came before Genshin, I think, maybe? No, wait. It came a little after Genshin. Genshin was 2020, remember? So, like, it came slightly after Genshin, slightly earlier than, you know, other stuff. And it's also a lot like Super Mario Odyssey or Sunshine or other stuff like that. It's very, very fun. And you also get an airship. Gives me real interesting vibes. Although it does also give a bit of a Hat in Time vibes, which is also a very good game, though not one that I've personally played. Genshin takes a bit of its look from Breath of the Wild as well. Ah yes, that makes sense actually. Yeah, look. Because, you know, Genshin's cool. Well, at least it's cool for a gacha game. I don't necessarily like gacha games fully. Hello? Hi, Aiko the Bean. Hi, Aiko, welcome. Welcome, Bean, to the stream. Anyways, now, time to launch up TASOMACHI, Behind the Twilight. Alright, so although TASOMACHI is, let's say, a little bad for my computer, I can't really run it without having to run it at completely low graphics. The lowest graphics possible. I don't know why this is. I have a pretty decent computer already, I think, at the very least. It's got GTX 1070, all those bells and whistles, you know the stuff, but at the same time, I do actually have a couple of other things. It's stressing a 1070 that much. It isn't. I don't think that there are other stuff that is stressing it. Mostly OBS Studio and the other stuff. So, OBS Studio, Vtubers Studio, and the combination between that and the other stuff too. Anyways, Behind the Twilight. Hello, how am I? Hi, Aiko, Dragon Senpai. Hi, Aiko. Welcome. I'm doing well. Just getting into the game TASOMACHI, Behind the Twilight. Since the last time I've played this, well, you know, the last time I played this, a decent amount's happened. I've been able to get to the airship place. 125. It's time to get my new GPU. True. Thank you for the offer and stuff. But you really don't have to. Okay, so here we go. Loading in to the new zone. Vtuber Bridge. The best bridge place in bridge places or something, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of types of bridge places, but you know, 3090 Ti or bust. Jeez, isn't that a bit much? I don't need that much. Thank you for the offer there. Anyways. As far as I know, I've gotten both of these things. there's this place as well, which I don't think I've checked out. Yeah, have 125. I need 25 more, so this is a new place. I have no idea what is with this place. Try not to die. Indeed, Dragon Senpai. Indeed. At shops, money can be exchanged for various goods and services, which is this outfit, for example. And also, you can buy other new outfits which are really cool. And you can also buy access to these lantern thingies, which are sources of the earth, which, by the way, these are fruits, not actually lanterns. They just look like lanterns. Oh, is this a school? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, so is it something like this? Oh, you have a puzzle inside as well. Nice. There we go. Another source of the earth. At the edge of the school. I wonder if the school has anything about stuff in it. Bit weird. 118 means I can get one. Oh. And this is probably another source of the earth. Under the floor in the punishment room? I don't think I want to know what kind of things happen in this particular punishment room. Even on low settings, this game looks very charming. It does indeed. So it's like this, this, and this. There we go. Hell yes. No. Maybe not so charming now? Maybe not. Anyways, we got full double jump action. I've already gotten this lantern. I need a couple more, I think. Just a couple more from this. Well, even just one more from this would be fine. Ah! Nice. Nice. And there we go. One final source of the earth. And now, we can simply go back to the beginning. And at the beginning, we return back to the hub world. And from the hub world, of course, otherwise known as the Silent Valley. God damn it, game! Stop that! Stop that, you stupid game. Why does the camera always do that when it gets into a new level? Annoying. We go to Gengetsu Lakeside. The whole slowdown thing is bothering you still? It's fine, don't worry about it. It'll be absolutely perfect soon. The recommended spec is a GTX 970. This town has become so lively. You can board the airship from the place over there with the cloud sign. Searching from up in the sky, you might be able to find new sources of Earth. When you get off, please come back to this wharf. Yeah, so this little friend cat person thingy. He's called a Nezu, which I don't get. Nezu is what they call mice in Japanese, not cats. Well, at least Nezumi, I think. Not necessarily Nezu, but I do know that at least, right? Well, cats are Neko, so... Although, I'm probably wrong to an extent. Anyways, here comes the absolutely brilliant music, courtesy of Snail's House, otherwise known as Ujiko. you know, apparently Snail's house is a guy, interestingly enough. I did not know that, as a matter of fact. All of his music and his aesthetics and stuff kind of scream like more feminine interests, but like, you know, it's fine to be interested in whatever you want, regardless of whichever gender you are. So, like, saying interests and aesthetics and stuff, one thing in particular, well, that's a bit weird. And a bit silly, too, from my perspective. Anyways, let's see. Oh, some money. Oh yeah, fun fact, they leave money around here all the time. Everywhere, anywhere, anytime, any place you can get them. I don't know why, of course, but it's certainly good for me because I can purchase goods and services with this money. The Sacred Tree Sanctuary is just up ahead along the wall. I mean, I already did the Sacred Tree Sanctuary, didn't I? But wait, right. Sacred Tree Sanctuaries do actually change a bit after you get to this point in the game. Don't they? Ah, I love this music. It's genuinely really nice and relaxing, this type. Ooh. There is a huge lamp there, which means that it's likely one for an airship, and one that I can't get right now. It's hit you that there's only 2 people in this entire game. I mean, there are multiple Nezus in the places, not just one Nezu. Your balloons floated off somewhere? Okay, I'll try and get them. Sorry, but, you know. Whoopsie. Even so, I kind of understand the confusion because, like, there's not exactly many Nezus. And they're cats, and cats look, well, like cats. Not necessarily totally alike, but they are mostly adorable. And mostly furry, with whiskers and other things that they have. Cats do have whiskers, right? Or is that just dogs? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if cats didn't have whiskers. Well, some cats didn't have whiskers, though. Because, like, you know, well, cats are cute and all, and they, you know, animals that have whiskers, you know, cats are known for their whiskers. Of course. I mean, like, obviously, but, like, you know, my brain goes in very silly ways. Like, for instance, wondering if cats actually have whiskers. For some reason, I have no clue why this is the case. But still, it is. And I wouldn't change my brain for that any further. Only just cats have them? I'm pretty sure dogs do have whiskers too, to an extent. I've seen a dog with whiskers, you know, so like, dogs should theoretically have the... Oh, look, nice. Jump big with the jump pad, but yeah. The members of the Nezu tribe decided to await desolate things, blah blah blah. Your dog has medium whiskers? I see. I know there are some types of dogs that don't have, like, necessarily super visible whiskers, but I'm pretty sure a lot of dogs do have whiskers. Oh wait, that's... I missed that vase. Whoopsie daisy. Cat dog? Cats and dogs, both adorable. I love them both. Alright, so... I already did that one, so... You know. Also, fun fact about this game, You can ground pound from literally any height, and you have no need to worry about any of that thing that's like called fall damage. Because your ground pound is secretly, you actually just teleporting to the ground. You know, have I already gotten this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so garbage, garbage, garbage. I wonder if the garbage is procedurally generated every time, or if it's always in the same places. It's probably generated every time. There we go. Because, you know, whiskers are very tactile little things. Of course, the hair doesn't directly feel things, but cats and dogs are extremely sensitive to their movements. Makes sense, makes sense. When you touch a dog's face, usually the dog will move their face out of the way, or they'll try to bite you. Not bite you super hard or anything, you know, but like simply just bite and stuff. Oh, teleporters, interesting. Oh, money, nice. Allow me to just steal some money from your home, okay? This has about the airship. It's unknown. True, who does know about the airship? But like, you know, dogs don't like their face being touched. Even if the reason you're touching their face is, well, let's just say you're touching their face specifically to get sleep and stuff off of it. And by sleep, I mean the eye sand thing, of course. You know what eye sand is, after all. So, eye sand is sand that's in your eyes after you go to sleep, okay? So it's not the left one. So, that means it's not the forward one either. Or did I try the left one yet? Yeah, I tried the left one, so it's this. Then it's the right one. And there we go. The sealed guest room 1. Oh, I got a few money. Yay. Let me just steal your stuff directly from your hotel room. Your coins. Everywhere. Your hotel room that you are technically not in at the moment. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I'll return it eventually. It's just like, you know, it's not like you actually need it or anything. After all. Anyways. Oh, I'm stealing? Hey, I'm not stealing. I'm just simply, being opportunistic and getting money that people have left out by themselves. Obviously, they don't want it if they've left it in their, you know, place. Are you kidding me? Seriously. I thought all of these had the same things, but like, seriously, obviously they don't want it if they're just leaving it in those places. Just nowhere for no one to get. Not even themselves, actually. Come on. This is a little frustrating, mind you. But it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Also, it's the right bumper that gets me further through the air, by the way. Both the right bumper and the left bumper do things. But, you know, right bumper does a different thing to the left bumper. There we go. Below the brittle and old plate. That's a new one. That's a new name. Definitively. And by definitively, I mean definitively a new name. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me? Oh, wait. Wait. I've got it. You need to jump up on here. And there we go. Another source of the earth acquired. Jump big with the jump pad. Big, big, big jumping. You know, shouldn't the proper translation be jump high with the jump pad rather than jump big with the jump pad? I mean, of course there are big jumps, you know, but big and high are very different connotations, you know. Stuff like, oh, that is a very big person is very different from, oh, that is a very high person. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. That kind of thing, it's genuinely pretty silly though. Like, why did they name high, the word high for, you know, that sort of thing, after the word for something up in the sky? Well, not literally up in the sky, but you know what I mean. Again. Is there a jump pad nearby? Does not seem that way. Or power leaping? Yeah, power leaping works too, I guess. Power leaping absolutely works too. Huh, I think I know I've found both of the things from that one. Anyways, at least I've seen all three. Which means I can probably do a couple more things than I would like. And by than I would like, I mean, you know, not necessarily than I would like, but you know, you know what I mean. You know. Time to look for other ones, so... Oh, you want me to light all of the lanterns? Jeez. Isn't that a bit much, lighting all of the lanterns? I just can't find all of them. I tried in another area, but you know, it should be fine, I guess. Oh wait, right. We have more fruits, which are actually lanterns in these. Now, so 5 more. Okay. Number 1. I don't recall which puzzle this was exactly. I know these are generally just puzzles, but... There's now these teleporting things which teleport and, like, become invisible, and then visible again. They're not really teleporting, though, if you think about it. They're kind of teleporting, I guess? I have to wait for this. And not press the wrong button! The right button is the right bumper, not the Y button or the left button. It's also the X button. X button and Y. X button and right bumper. X button, right bumper. Hello? Hi, Aiko, smiling Bane. Hi, Aiko. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today, because I am having a lot of fun here. Don't believe me when I say this is very frustrating, because it's not. It's actually genuinely a really fun game. It's totally fun. Not at all frustrating. No need to worry about that. Come on. You've gotta be kidding me. It's X left bumper. It's right bumper. Good for me? Thank you. Although, well, like other things. In other news, my dog ate my headphones. He's eaten multiple things before that I have owned. So, you know. Keep my hand off the right bumper, left bumper. Just so Just so, I will not press the Y button or the left bumper when I do not need to press the Y button or the left bumper. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, got this done so far. And there we go. Source of the Earth, flashing floor timing. Nice, nice. 1 out of 5. Flashing floor. So then the next one is here. And then there are 2 more over there on the opposite side. Alright, so... Oh wait, this is the teleport one. Right. It's like this. I remember it vaguely. It's like left, then middle. Alright. Hi, Aiko, Alfonso. Hi, Aiko. Welcome, welcome. We are doing more of TASOMACHI. Looking through the forest. And by the forest, I mean the valley. To save it from the Twilight fog or something. So it's right this time, right? Am I right? Okay, there we go. A new one, and then I think it's forward. No, the last one is left or middle. Hello? Hi, Aiko, Dashon. Hi, Aiko. So this, and then left. Right? No. It's not left, it's not right. It's forward, I think. So it's left, up, right. No, left, up, right, left. Left, up, right, right. Right, up, right. You have a question? No, it's left, up, right, right. Yeah. Sort of thing. What's the question, Dashon? What's the question? Left, up. Up. Do I like cats or do I like dogs? Personally, well, I would say I like both cats and dogs. They are both fantastic, wonderful creatures who I love. But I personally own dogs more than I own cats, so this, left, up, right, right, left. No. Left, up, right, right. Then up, again. I guess, maybe? I got one. Yeah, I've got a dog. Well, I've got multiple dogs. This is probably not a puzzle. It's probably just trial and error. So, up, left. Then up again, I guess? Up, left, right. Up, left, right. No, it's up, left, left or middle. Up, left. It's can't be middle. Up, left. Left. Oh god, I do not know what this is, so... Right, maybe? Right? I guess? Up, left, right, up? Wanna hear something cool you bought from last... Yeah? Sure thing. Sure thing, Action. It'd be cool to hear about something that people would enjoy. Anyways, Anyways. Some nice tunes. So, you bought a new car? Really? Nice. That's pretty cool. What kind of car was it, by the way, out of curiosity? Oh, so this is the jumping puzzle. So it's like this, 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 this. Now I need to figure out how to get up there. So I know it's this, 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 this. It's nice. It's dark purple. Nice, nice. Dark purple is always a good color. I love purple, as you can see. Did I have a good sleep this time? Of course I did, Alfonso. I had a much... That is to say, I had a much better sleep this time than I had last night. And I am ready for tomorrow for Cult of the Lamb, which will be a lot of fun. Mind you, because Cult of the Lamb, I really like the game. It's got good artwork, good gameplay, fantastic aesthetics. The aesthetics I really like a lot. You bought a car too? It's a Chevrolet Prisma, pretty good for its price. Nice, nice, nice. Sounds pretty good. And Toyota, 2018 Toyota RAV4 LE. I haven't heard of that before in particular, but it does sound like a pretty decent car, at least. Wet. I'll be fine. Don't worry about this. Because I'll simply be able to do this regardless, because I am a genius, you see. I know my way around puzzles like this. I've done a few of them before. I'm super smart and I can do it this time properly. Even if I didn't do it before properly, I'll do it this time properly. You've gotta be kidding me. You really want me to just fall off of there? Do I have to boost? You don't use that count much now, though? Yeah, that's fair. The way the world's been going, stuff like that. Home is a more lucrative environment sometimes, you see. Anyways, let's get going. So, I need to do this first, then this, 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 this. Whoops. You had a 5 a.m. shift at the emergency room? Yeah. Well, let's just say I have been to the emergency room in the other side, and let me tell you, I can imagine what those 5 a.m. shifts would be like. Not very sleep good. Sleep good. Good for your sleep. You know what I mean. Not very concurrent is the wrong word. Conducive to a good night's sleep. What kind of car did I get? I don't have a car personally. Vashon, thanks for the question, but, you know, I personally don't have enough money to buy cars and stuff. So... Dum. I guess. jump up here just in case. And there we go. Gas is expensive anyways. Now you've accumulated enough money you can study for your residency. Oh, nice. Your residency means you're studying for, like, the things in particular that you need to do for your, you know, something like that, right? It's the thing that you're going to do at the hospital, right? I know I've heard residency before when I was looking up, like, doctor qualifications for no reason in particular. Sometimes I just look up weird qualifications and stuff, and, like, other stuff, you know? It's... I'm pretty silly like that, but otherwise, it should be fine. Anyways, here we go. How am I going to... Then how am I going to buy if I don't have a car? Huh? I do not get it, Dashon. Sorry. You're a general doctor now? Residency is your specialization? Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. Yeah. How am I going to buy food? Oh, well, you see, first off, I do still live with my parents. I'm pretty sure I've made that knowledge pretty clear. But if it wasn't before, well, you know, it's pretty clear to you now at least, but you might not have been around to hear that. But also, did you know there is this little thing called DoorDash? DoorDash is a very, very interesting thing because you buy stuff online and then someone delivers it to your house. Tell me how old you are? I don't think I would need to answer that question. I am... well... let's just say... definitively an adult. I am an adult. Not a child. Young adult, maybe, but definitely an adult. The pieces are complete. There we go. You still live with your parents? Finding housing is a pain in the butt? Yeah, in this economy. You lack the self-control for delivery apps? Totally fair. Don't worry, I'm getting a car one day. Hopefully one day. Also, hi Aiko, Ender Angel. Hi Aiko. Welcome. Alright. Ding, ding, ding. How's your day been going? Headphones. I'm not even noticing just how different it sounds anymore. My ears have adapted to the headphones. Delivery apps are not very efficient here. That's fair. Hopefully they'll come around sooner. Oh, this is the one I already went to. So there's a second one, which should be over here, I think. No, that's the wrong one. They take an average of 2 hours. Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't want to get delivery apps, though. Means delivery apps, then. Because 2 hours is a lot of time to be waiting for food when you want it immediately. God, I love Snail's House's music. Isn't it just perfect? The electronic stuff. All sorts of stuff like that. You know, it's perfect for what it is. And I absolutely, positively adore it. He's He's a fantastic composer. Absolutely wonderful at this type of thing he is. This is the second one. I think, yeah, this is the second one. It has a blue one, so obviously. Are you on my new subscriber? Hi, Aiko, Kevin Dell. Hi, Aiko. What game am I supposed to be doing on? Oh, the game that I'm playing? The game that I am playing right now is called TASOMACHI Behind the Twilight. It's in the title, you know. P&D Don't Ever Forget is better. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Oh. Pokemon... What's P&D Don't Ever Forget? It does sound like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I'm not entirely certain if that's the case because, you know, my brain can sometimes do silly things. And mistake one thing for another thing. Oh wait, both of these require 65, don't they? Silly me. So the other one should be just fine to discover. You remember once you ordered at 7 PM and the food came at 11 PM? Oh, goodness. You just assumed the order was cancelled? Yeah, that's fair. Although, it is kind of unfortunate for you, you know. You really should get delivery soon after you order. So, the other one... I know the place I was just in is down there. What I'm looking for is a tiny blue lantern place. Metal Gear Vengeance when? Oh, fun fact, I have already played it once, but I would absolutely be willing to play it again. And do you know why I would be absolutely willing to play it again? Because it's a ton of fun. And God, if you've ever seen that little video, you know the one. The Metal Gear Vengeance Rising one, where, you know, it's got basically a parody of the actual game. You should really watch that if you haven't seen it, but if you've ever seen that, God, that's so absurd. Do I want to hear something really funny story you did yesterday? Sure thing, Dashon, sure thing. If that would be totally fine. The memes? You played it like 10 times? Yeah, I could understand why. It's a very hilarious game. Never gets old. Indeed, it never does. This is going to be longer? I see. Also... can turn down the caps lock a bit if that's okay. It's not like you need the caps lock to be on all the time or anything. I can read you just fine without caps lock. You can't believe that game actually exists? Yes, and it came even before most of what Twitter is today. It's pretty funny. You forgot to leave a comment about me talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh banners? That's okay. I don't mind that. I'm happy with comments, but no comments are just as fine as well. Gameplay is so tight from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Yes, of course. It is incredibly tight. I really love all the whole, you know, stuff that you're able to do. Especially with super cool stuff. You know, like cutting people in half and stuff. Obviously this isn't the way that I want to go properly. This is clearly the way that I want to go properly. This way, because this way is the way where there is a lantern. And by lantern, I mean source of earth, which is actually a fruit. You question about Called by the Grave being banned and such a good staple, and when I said about hand traps, won't they replace it with cross-out designator? Ah, okay. So, the thing about cross-out designator is, allow me to begin a quick little thing about cross-out designator. Cross-out designator is inherently a worse option than Called by the Grave, mainly because cross-out designator needs you to, well, actually play the cards you want to counter in your deck, which in some decks you really don't have the space for that, and in other decks, you know, it's silly. So you went to the beach after swimming you were gonna eat your peanut butter jelly sandwich, but the seagull just stole your sandwich. Yeah, that sort of thing will happen. Fun fact, did you know in Australia, which is where I am, there is a thing that there's actually a reflective thing that you get for chips from a specific chip place. From a specific fast food place, you eat this reflective thing, and the reflective thing keeps the seagulls away. Or at least it should. It's supposed to. But if there's a brave seagull, the advice basically just says, run. Pretty much. Because you do never want to interact with a brave seagull. Because brave seagulls are certainly the scariest. Cross-out designator can't out DP. Called by the Grave can. Absolutely. Cross-out designator is a lot worse than other things. It's more preventative. It can theoretically stop Mystic Mine. But, you know. Oh. So you chased the bat to get your sandwich back, and you managed to get your sandwich back? Nice! Congratulations. That is pretty funny, though. Like a seagull just giving you your sandwich back. Kinda hilarious. Not only that, cards can't activate under Called by until the next turn. Indeed. You don't want Called by to be banned because you're a budget player and you don't want to have to buy the gold tin to get cross-out designator? Ah, well, you see, cross-out designator is not actually very expensive at the moment. Just gotta focus on this for a second. So the thing about cross-out designator is currently it's like $20 or something like that. And even though Called by the Grave is like $5, maybe $10, $20 isn't really that much of a step up from that, especially if it's a staple you want all the time. But yeah, Called by the Grave is just simply a card that makes the best decks better. Crossout was expensive in the beginning because of the hype. Yeah, Crossout was... I remember when Crossout was like 80 to over 100 Australian dollars. Not very fun to have to purchase the Crossout for that much. And then see, oh wait, this is just simply going to go down, isn't it? And it just simply did. $20 for a staple is quite cheap. Really? I didn't actually know that. I just get all the staples when they come out, so... You know. $20 is definitely pretty cheap, though. I wouldn't know what an actual player who plays competitively but doesn't own all the staples initially considers actually cheap or actually expensive, because I just get all the staples when they are first printed, and I open the packs, and I don't actually trade away anything from the packs, you know. Usually people just leave their bulk and put it away just to lie down somewhere, you know. But I don't do that, mainly because, well, you see, in my opinion, there's always value in the bulk card. What's bad about Crossout? It's great against most of the board breakers. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But the thing about Crossout Designator is it's inherently worse than, you know, let's just say, for instance, Cold Buy is a lot better than Crossout, because Hold By doesn't require you to banish something from your deck or have something in your deck. Don't get you started on a Pointer of the Red Lotus. Ah yeah, a Pointer of the Red Lotus is certainly a card. It's definitively a card that exists. And there we go. Nice. Flashing floor and falling floor. You know about card economy because you're a hero card grifter in the past? I see. I see. Here is a pretty fun deck, but, well, you know, the cards are actually worth way too much money. Like, genuinely, I believe hero cards could be worth a lot less money because the deck is not very good at all whatsoever. But you see, it's actually worth a decent amount because the hero cards are popular with anime fans. And, well, you know, nostalgia stuff is pretty expensive. You sold a single Vion for $50 one time? Oof. I mean, Vion used to be actually really hard to get until it was reprinted, so I can kind of get that. Hello? Hi, Aiko, operator. Hi, Aiko, welcome. The Vision Hero package is really expensive. Is it? Is it? Nothing gets you more terrified than meeting a hero player in Master Duel. Yeah, I mean, Master Duel is slightly different because it's still super expensive with heroes, you know? But stuff like that is very annoying. The fact that heroes are so expensive in Master Duel, at least, is absolutely very annoying. Okay, so with that, got 150 Sources of Earth, which means time for the final game place, I think. With this, you should be able to reach the Twilight Sanctuary. This is my final request. Please restore the damaged Sources of Earth. You play Adignista, which is a rogue deck, or some people say tier 2, and you think your entire deck is worth like 120 because of access code being there. Yeah, there are some decks that are very cheap, relatively speaking, but you know. In comparison, stuff like that, there's also some very expensive stuff. Dinos and heroes are outrageously expensive and must. Shoo. What are those? Oh my goodness. I do not. Are those meant to be sources of Earth? The airship's been enchanted. Fireworks and... Oh, I can bomb things now. Ah! Now I have a bomb. Nice. 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 3. Sorry, I gotta explode these things. Explodinate these things, you know? I mean, theoretically, I could explodinate them from above. I'm pretty sure I've heard this sound effect before, by the way. That specific sound effect. So, how do I aim the fireworks? I aim them forward. Okay, I see. But I can't really aim like that there. I have to drop some of them downwards. And damn, that's some good music. Ooh, nice. Meow, 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 meow. So, how many of them are there, I wonder? Well, there's obviously a decent amount, since 12 hasn't even put like a hole into the amount there. No. There we go. Have I tried Bugsnax? I haven't tried Bugsnax yet, but it's pretty cool, I've heard. It's also pretty funny. Like, all the characters turn into what they eat. It's literally, you are what you eat. The OST is made by Kero Kero Benito. Ooh, nice. Kero Kero Benito is a really cool musician, aren't they? Oh, got 19 of them. Is that all I needed to do? 19? Ooh. I see. So this is the Twilight Sanctuary. It looks very pretty, to say the absolute least. A young girl named Yakumo boards her beloved airship and heads off on a journey. The eastern town in which she arrived was covered in a deep twilight fog. The source of the evil that had been eating away the sanctuary is no more, and peace returned to the town, but now it is time to leave. The journey ends. Well, I mean, I guess at some point you do kind of have to finish up with this game. This game was a lot of fun, like genuinely. I really liked the design decisions. The aesthetic was really cool. The characters, the Nezu, they're really, really nice. I like the special extra outfits you can get. Like this one, it's really cute, and surely there's other cute ones. The atmosphere in general, like the clouds in the sky, it's just so beautiful. And the music too, it's amazing. Now, time to say goodbye. Now the town shall not be covered in twilight fog again. Thank you so much, truly. It looks like it's time to say goodbye. Yeah. I'll never forget you, Yakumo. Goodbye. just before I go, one last time, for old time's sakes. You won't even let me jump off of the platform? Oh. Anyways. I guess this is goodbye. The end. Dun, 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 dun. Music by Ujiko, otherwise known as Snail's House, developed by Orbital Express. And pretty much everything was done by Nocras. Music by Ujiko. Again, Snail's House. Jeez. Published by Playism. Now, really, I can say a lot about this game. I know the inspiration was just generally a lot of the Mario games and stuff. Maybe a little bit of a hat in time in there too, considering the interactions between you and the other characters where you are specifically breaking things or destroying things, and you don't actually talk. It's kind of funny. And the airship thing, the airship is also really, really good. I like that part of the game. The fact that you're able to fly around in an airship, just absolutely perfect. Okay, you have to go make dinner. Bye. Bye, Alfonso. Bye. Yakumo has finally acquired the wings of freedom, and her journey continues. And, I mean, I could theoretically play some more, but you know, I think we'll leave it off on that note tonight. Even if it's been a bit of a shorter stream. I enjoyed this game a lot. Like, a lot. It was very, very cool. Another game down? Indeed. So with that, I have one or two things left to say. I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. I personally did quite a bunch. It was very, very nice and a lot of fun. Even if there wasn't many people who, like, you know, came around, I'm still happy. I like TASOMACHI. It's a very, very fun game. It's very nicely aesthetic. And, you know, basically all that. And with that, I am gonna hop off for the day. To everyone for coming along, thank you. See you tomorrow with Cult of the Land and what's coming out of